West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has alleged that there were attempts to cover up the reasons of the railway accident, the Odisha railway accident that in which 275 people died. And Mamata Banerjee is saying that the CBI is being used to cover up this entire accident. Remember, the Central Bureau of Investigation has been handed over the probe in this entire accident, and several people, including the victims' families, are raising questions. But now there's been a controversy over Mamata Banerjee distributing checks to victims of the accident. Mamata Banerjee was distributing checks to the victims' families, and the BJP has raised objections to this distribution of relief checks, saying that the funds have been diverted for this purpose. And the leader of opposition in West Bengal, Suvendu Adhikari, said that the West Bengal government is paying compensation to the Coromandel Express accident victims from the Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board's funds. In simple words, he says, Mamata Banerjee is snatching the funds meant for the welfare of the building and other construction workers to act as a philanthropist on stage for a photo op. But Bengal government sources have also spoken. They've also spoken on this matter, and they say that many of those affected in the accident are among the poor who were travelling on a sleeper class in these coaches. Now, my colleague Saurabh is joining us for more details on this. But before that, listen in to what Mamata Banerjee said on this.
এত বড় একটা ঘটনা, দুর্ঘটনা কি করে ধামা চাপা দেওয়া যায়, তার প্রচেষ্টা এবং প্রচেষ্টা। যার পরিবারগুলো সব হারিয়েছেন তারা এদের কাছে কৈফিয়ত চান যে সত্য তথ্য বেরো, কেন অ্যাক্সিডেন্টটা হলো, কেন এতজন মারা গেল। বিংশ শতাব্দীর সবচেয়ে বড় অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট। সিবিআই কি করবে? ক্রিমিনাল কেস হলো তো সিবিআই করবে।
Saurabh Gupta now joining us for more details on this. So, Saurabh, two new developments that have happened on this extremely unfortunate accident in which over 270 people died. And Mamata Banerjee is now saying that there's been a cover-up. And similar to what the Congress also said, that the CBI is being used to cover up this entire accident and not actually fix responsibility. Tell us what the TMC is alleging here. And on the other side, also tell us about this new controversy over the relief checks being distributed.
Well, obviously, what the Chief Minister has said is that at the event to distribute checks, she said that there has to be immediate disbursal of funds because families are left in the lurch. And, when funds get delayed, when compensation gets delayed, it adds to the trauma of the families, which is why the government is immediately distributing this relief in terms of not just jobs, but also compensation, depending on the nature of injury or death. And also, there is immediate assistance of 10,000 rupees and then again 2,000 rupees monthly assistance for a few months. This is to ensure that immediately these families have something to live on. And that's what the Chief Minister is saying. But she also added that she didn't want to mention it at the program, but she said that there's been an attempt to cover up by using the CBI. Now, this is an allegation that other opposition parties have also made, that they've questioned the CBI probe in the accident, saying that, this is extremely, not proper, given the fact that the, railways is an extremely technical area. And Trinamool party has also raised that, while the railway minister or the railways have hinted at sabotage, the FIR doesn't mention anything of the sort. In fact, the FIR is registered on sections that mean negligence. So, in that context, what the Chief Minister is saying is that there's been an attempt to cover up by using the CBI. She's also going into CBI, coming to Kolkata today, but not going and investigating the railway accident in Balasore. But in a nutshell, what she's saying is that there's been an attempt to cover up and the CBI is being used to cover up. That's her point. Apart from that, the BJP, which is the main principal opposition party in West Bengal, has alleged that Mamata Banerjee is not only diverting funds, but also using this program to hand over compensation checks as a photo op. And the funds meant for, construction workers are being diverted. Now, what the Bengal government sources are pointing out is that these funds are meant for, that anyways, many of the people who are on the trains are actually migrant laborers who are going to work, and they need immediate assistance. So that's where it stands as of now.
Saurabh, thanks very much for joining us with those details.